Welcome back to my March Madness tournament. This is bracket 5 of the first round. I have 2 samples in front of me. Once again, I'm going to be grading them based off of color, nose, palette, finish, uniqueness. Each section will get a score from 1 to 10 and a total of 50 points awarded to each glass. See which one comes out on top. I don't know what's in these glasses. It could be bourbon, it could be rye, it could be just American whiskey, but we're going to get into it with glass A right now. So I'll start with glass A. It's really light. I mean, not a whole lot of color on that. It's very light. So for color, I'm going to give that a 3. Nose. It's got a pretty sweet nose. Picking up some rye spice there. This could be a rye. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of rye spice off of this, but it's got a pretty good nose. So pretty mid, but I'll give it a 5 for the nose. Palette. I'm going to go through the palette and the finish together. Raise a toast to the golden grain, 1 ounce at a time, remember the name. Okay, some sweetness up front. Palette isn't bad. Goes into the finish. Not a super long finish, but the finish is there. Getting some rye spice off of that finish. Yeah, I do think this one's a rye. I'm going to give the palette a 5. And I'm going to give the finish, it's not super long, so I'm going to give that a 3. Uniqueness, it's pretty run-of-the-mill. I don't think it's very unique at all. I think it's pretty much one flavored note for rye whiskey. So I'm going to give that 2 on uniqueness. So we're looking at 18 points for the first glass. Yeah, not really unique or anything else like that. It's pretty straightforward. Second glass, color. This one's really light too. I think it has a little bit more darkness than the first one, so I'm going to give that a 4. The nose. Nose is pretty non-existent. Picking up a hint of rye spice on the nose. I'm really not getting much of a nose at all. I'm going to give that a 2 on the nose. Palette. There's hardly any flavor on that at all. Hardly any finish at all. Yeah, that one doesn't really have much of a palate, so I'm going to give that a 2, and the finish is a 2. There's not really anything that uniquely stood out on this, so I'm going to give that a 2 as well. Go back and see which one I like more, just to make sure. Yeah, I like the nose better on this one. Hardly any nose on this one. Glass A has a better nose. Glass A has a better palette and finish. Yeah, compared to Glass A, it's not even close. So, looking at 12 points for Glass B. So Glass A is going to take this one. Let's see if we have an upset on our hands or if the projected winner actually won this one. Okay, so for Glass A, we had Bardstown Original Wheated. This was a $50 bottle. It's pretty good. It comes in at 106 proof. That's why it had a better finish. $50 wheated bourbon, available everywhere. It's really good. Number 7 was the Penelope Weeded 4 Grain. That one's a $60 bottle and it comes in at 95 proof. So Bardstown takes this weeded battle. I'm surprised that it was weeded because I was getting some rye spice off of that. But I guess that was the proof that I was getting instead of the rye spice. But Bardstown takes the win. So out of this bourbon battle, out of this weeded bourbon battle, both of them were good. I just thought that the flavor was better on the Bardstown. So it took the win. Anyway, that'll do it for bracket 5 of my March Madness tournament. If you like the video, please give it a like, a follow, and a comment, and stay tuned for the next bracket.